Lucas was born in a neighborhood marked by violence and neglect. From a very young age, he was different from other children. He didn't like to speak much, avoided eye contact, and repeated small movements that comforted him. His mother, Maria, was an alcoholic and often neglected him. His father, Roberto, was a violent man involved in theft, who openly showed his disappointment with his son. Lucas's childhood was a constant cycle of fear and pain. At home, yelling and physical abuse were common. At school, teachers ignored him and classmates rejected him. They called him weird and problematic, but no one understood that Lucas was autistic. When Lucas was 9 years old, his life changed drastically. His father was killed by the police during a robbery attempt. Lucas witnessed everything silently. No tears, no screams. He simply walked away and made a silent promise to himself, "I will never be like him." After his father's death, his mother sank deeper into alcoholism and was unable to care for Lucas. He began to survive on the streets alone until he found an unexpected refuge, the local public library. There, Lucas discovered books, especially those about justice and law. It opened a whole new world for him. At the library, he met Donna Isabel, a retired teacher who saw the hidden potential in the boy. Donna Isabel started to support him, helping to get an official autism diagnosis and enrolling him in a specialized school. With her support, Lucas began to blossom. At the new school, he found patient teachers and friends who respected his differences. He continued studying hard, focusing especially on law, which gave him hope for a better future. At 17, Lucas entered law school. It was hard at first, still struggled with communication and socializing, but his intelligence and dedication caught everyone's attention. He stood out among his peers, earning respect and admiration. After graduating, Lucas worked as a public defender, helping people who, like him once, had no voice. But he wanted more. He studied intensely for the federal judge exam, facing long nights and hardships but never giving up. When he passed the exam, he became one of the youngest federal judges in the country. At his swearing-in ceremony, the only person present was Donna Isabel, who had always believed in him. He hugged her and thanked her for everything. As a judge, Lucas became known for his sensitivity and for creating social programs for autistic youth and marginalized communities. He introduced a sensory room in the courthouse to accommodate people with special needs, pioneering this initiative in Brazil. Today, in his office, Lucas keeps a simple plaque that reads, "Justice begins when someone dares to speak." He knows his journey is proof that even coming from silence and pain, it is possible to find your voice and transform lives.